everyone, and welcome to Number 9 Farms. Today is going to be March 24th, even though it's the 23rd. We are doing a March and See 24, which I am so happy to be part of this collaboration. I did one earlier this month on the 9th from Number 9 Farms, and I was so eager that I wanted to do another one, so I asked Natasha if I could, because there was one space left, and I took it, and I was so happy, and I didn't even know that she had emailed me back that it was okay to have it. So the whole time I'm like, well, okay, maybe it was full, maybe it wasn't. So I didn't see the email because it just slipped and I never saw it, or I don't know what happened. But anyways, the whole thing is now I'm so glad it wasn't taken, and here I am. So today what we're going to be making is cheeseburger soup. So this is one of our favorite little meals, cheeseburger soup. We like to make that a lot during the winter especially, and we've been making that for years. And my grandmother used to always make that all the time, and she would take it to the hardware store, and because they owned a hardware store, and everybody always wanted it and was happy to see it. So we're going to make that today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 2 teaspoons of basil. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of basil, and I have all this down there for you at the bottom in the description box, so you won't have to worry about it listening to me if you don't want to.
Well, we enjoy listening to you, Princess. It's the highlight of our day.
Yeah, I bet it is.
We wait all day for this.
And 2 teaspoons of parsley. And the reason I put the spices in first, this way, when you dump it out into your crock pot or pan or whatever, I'm going to skip trying to put all the lids back on here and not make it so long. And then half a teaspoon of black pepper, so just a little right there. And 1 teaspoon of seasoning salt. And you can also add in a little bit of beef broth if you like, but I never really do, but if you want to, you could. So that would be like a 2 or 3 tablespoons of beef broth. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of the vegetable soup blend. And this is comes from Azure, but it's something, you know, you could possibly make dehydrated, but it has like carrots and garlic, a little bit of celery, and a lot of parsley, different little seasonings as well. So that just helps add some more flavor to it. And then you've got 1/3 of a cup of onions. And like I said, I will have all this down for you because I know how hard it is to try to remember all of it. And 1/3 of a cup of onions. And these are our freeze-dried onions, and we did these in 2021, right here. And then freeze-dried celery, and my goodness, I've had okay, Bruce.
A lot. How much celery you got? A lot.
A lot. So celery.
But it's been really good for us. It's helped us a lot all winter.
Yes. So 1/3 of a cup of celery, and the reason I did a lot of 1/3 of a cups is because a lot of my measuring cups are still packed from the class I taught Thursday night. So I haven't even got all that stuff unpacked because we had a show today. Freeze-dried celery I did, and then the mixed vegetables. Okay, so this is freeze-dried mixed vegetables, and so basically it's got potatoes, corn, peas, carrots, and green beans. And also, I did see some celery in it as well. So you do 1/3 of a cup of the mixed vegetables as well. And 1 cup, I'm sorry. So basically what I did was I did 2 cups of this. I mean, 2/3, and Bruce said he thought that was a whole. But you math people can tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a math person by no means. Give me some stuff to cook or garden and stuff, but don't ask me to do math. But I can figure out what Bruce spends.
Yeah, she's like some kind of supercomputer if I spend money.
And then a third of a cup of tomato powder, which this comes from Azure, and this is some wonderful stuff. And we do make our own, but we run out because I used it in like thickening up some of my other things like ketchup. And look at that, Bruce.
Yep.
Just in time for
my Azure pickup.
And then what I like to do with this one is I like to tap it down a little bit, and you can do it on a towel or something to make it a lot quieter, but it just kind of like sinks to the bottom, and it helps, you know, like you can see right there, and it kind of goes through. And then a third of a cup of peppers. Now, you don't have to add the peppers because I know a lot of people say they don't like peppers, but
oh, you're gonna need those peppers.
It's the bell peppers, but everything, I grow so many peppers. We eat tons of peppers.
Yeah, they're so good.
We like using peppers for everything. And I must have, I don't know how many jars of this. It's
not
endless.
enough. Not enough.
And then you're going to use 1 tablespoon of freeze-dried garlic. But I ran out of the freeze-dried garlic. I know. So you could either add garlic powder as well for that, but I did have it in this one. I just did not have it for you guys on that, but don't worry about it. It's still fine. It's just I like to add garlic to everything.
That's why we run out, because
yes.
we like to add garlic to everything.
Yes, and I thought I had another jar, but I didn't. And then we've got a third of a cup of the corn, and this is the corn that came from Azure. It was, I think it's like called confetti corn or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you have to do, Bruce, is tap the camera if it does that, and it'll come out of the.
I know, but it makes no sense why it does that.
It can't focus on stuff. And then the hamburger. So I just recently did freeze-dried hamburger, and this is now. I'm really interested in doing some meats. We never did meats.
No, we never did.
And now, since we've been doing some of the meals in a jar.
It's a game changer. It really makes the time. And
yes, and the prep time. So what I did with the hamburger, I did 2/3 of a cup of the hamburger. And what I did also was I came back and I did a little bit more extra hamburger. I kind of like pushed it down a little bit. Just enough to, and I just did maybe a little sprinkle more of the hamburger like that. And then next I did the cheese, and it's 1/3 of a cup of the cheese, and this is the freeze-dried cheese, and this is the extra sharp cheddar cheese, because I had a lot of questions in my freeze-dried cheese video that I did this was 2021 as well, and apparently people said there was a lot of oil in it or something in their cheese, but we didn't have that problem.
We bought block cheese and shredded it too. We never buy
shredded
cheese.
Yeah, so this time it came out a little less than, so you can add a little bit more cheese in. And then also I had brought up the bay leaves because I like to stick a bay leaf in the soup. And also, I like to stick a chili pepper in. And I didn't add it for you guys, but that's just something, a little extra thing if you'd like to do. And this goes with this one, and then there's the lid. But look at that. And then I just put on their cheeseburger soup, and then I would add 6 cups of water, or 4 cups if you want it to be thick, but 6 cups of water. So guys, I just wanted to tell you thanks for watching, and thanks to Natasha for the emergency and actually asking me and believing in me for participating, because that really means a lot to me. And there is a lot of prizes being given away by a lot of great companies. So all you have to do is leave a little comment in the bottom, just something simple, and you can be entered in the drawing. So guys, thanks for watching, and happy emergency.